Hello, everybody. I'm Rudrani, and I am with a person who's truly beautiful inside out and also effortlessly stylish. Of course, talking about Manish Malhotra. Look at him. Hello, Manish.
Thank you.
You look very good, and I know you don't. And I know you don't do good with compliments. So I should say it again. You look beautiful.
Everybody loves compliments. They're lying if they say they don't like praise. So I love it too, and thank you.
Thank you. You know, we are celebrating beauty here, and we said. We always say that beauty is what beauty does. And this event kind of signifies that, celebrating beautiful deeds. How do you look at this entire event and, celebrating beautiful Indians like this?
I think celebrating beauty within ourselves, beauty around us, all of it is beautiful. And I think looking at all the good, looking at all the positivity, I know it sounds very theory-ish, but I've really tried to do that in my life, and I concentrate on the good, and then good becomes you. And so I think beauty and the whole earth thing that we're speaking about today at Femina is something really good.
No, absolutely, and I can say this, that I know that you have with Ms. Wan and other things that you keep doing otherwise is something that we all should appreciate, and we love you for, and I do, Manish. But before I move on to some even more fun questions, I have to ask you, and of course get a little bit details, and also congratulate you for pulling off that most stunning decor I have ever seen, that Ambani wedding decor.
I'm thankful to Mrs. Neeta Ambani's vision, because she is so detailed and she's so particular, and she's so always wanting the best and the most comforting experience for all her guests. And that I think is so inspiring, and working with her and collaborating with her over the entire 3 days of Jamnagar has been the best experience of my life. I did do that even in Udaipur when Isha got married, but this was of a different magnitude, and this was like, and working with the flower people, or working with the entire art directors who put up all those various sets, and to all the collaterals that we did, and to the drone show, and to all of it. It's been, in fact, just yesterday we were discussing that what an experience it has been, and it's going to be a memory for life.
It's fantastic, but like I said, good things happen to good people, and you're only doing, taking things a level up.
Thank you.
Okay, let me also congratulate you. You just had a wrap-up party of your first film for the production house, not first.
So I always wanted to make films. I always wanted to do like a give back to back scripts and stories and directors and voices which don't necessarily find someone backing them up in this big world of cinema, which I've also been a part of, and I still am. And I thought that it would be really nice to start a company. It was my big dream for 7 years, of starting a company which would back new voices and stories that are really different. And Stage 5 Productions, I launched it about 3.5 years ago, and we worked on it, we worked on scripts, reading them, thinking of it, and as you know, I love movies.
Yes, you
and
do.
so now we have 3 films, and the first will be a beautiful, sensitive film called Bantiki, which is now being with background score, and then there is a film called Train from Chaprola, and then the third film is Ul Julul Ishq, which just got over. So it's 3 films in 11 months.
Like I said, you're only leveling up, and I also know that you're donning the director's I know that you're becoming a director soon.
Well, I hope
which
so,
has-
and it's another very, very long, cherished dream of mine. And but I think right now it's very important to back the younger voices, and then after these 3 films get over, and then I'll get down to my direction.
I'll let you go inside, but it's an ambitious project that you're doing, isn't it? Because I know you've always spoken about the grandeur of that era. You've always been fascinated with those beautiful saris, and Meena Kumari is someone that we've all looked up to for a while. Was that the inspiration? Because you've always spoken about things from that era.
Well, honestly, I would think that direction is a very, very big responsibility, and I have to be 1000% ready for it, of whichever film I make. I mean, right now I have about 2 or 3 interesting scripts, Meena Kumari being one, and so I have to see which path we go with. But as of now, it's my international collection that we launched at the Dubai store. We've just come back from Jamnagar, and which was an experience of a lifetime. It was just very fabulous. and now I think let's see what the year upholds for us ahead, like what happens and unfolds, and yeah, let's see. A lot of interesting things lined up, and a lot of hard work.
And a lot of hard work. That I know.
And I want to tell you, the last year, I didn't even take a break. I think the only break that I had was 31st, and I stayed home with my mother. I live with my mother, and I had to, and we celebrated New Year's, and I went to sleep at 12:30.
Well, it's been paying off. It's a lot of work that we see, and we're very proud of you. I'm looking forward to Kriti and you collaborating for Meena Kumari and among the other films as well.
Thank you so much.
So thank you. I'm going to catch you inside, and like I said, we're going to have a longer interview soon. I'm going to give you a big hug. Thank you, Manish.